The squatter be removed from their neighborhood. They say he is a con man and owes over $40,000 in rent. But because of an eviction backlog, no one is doing anything about it.
So here's the rent. You haven't paid a rent for last 1 year. Weird. Hey, wait. I need to talk. You're supposed that the organization is coming.
And first of all, you're recording without my permission. 2, I didn't pay. You already got the.
That guy wearing a PUBG hat?
Hey, why are you judging?
Yeah.
That's pretty slime.
And first of all, you're recording without my permission. 2, I didn't pay.
Without
you
my
already got the
permission?
half a year of rent.
In 6 months, in 6 months, you haven't paid rent.
Get out.
It's my house.
You just saw Jaskaran saying confronting the squatter. He is the landlord of the property. He is joined with
Nigga Aladdin got his house taken away from him, bro. Muhammad
Well,
Ashid.
you might as well just squat in a house for 30 days and take it at this point.
Yeah, at this point, honestly, yeah. Put guns up and tell these niggas, take me to civil court. You know? That's the new way to get a house.
journalist
You're not
on
doing
the
that,
show
you're
who
stupid.
uncovered this story.
Don't actually do
Good
that,
morning
guys.
to you,
all
Paul
right?
Jasper, and it looks like
That's
it's
not
pretty
good.
easy to
This
live
isn't legal
rent-free
advice.
these days, which must be so frustrating
It
for
is
you.
literally
Tell
not.
us what you're going
To
through.
invade houses.
This is mega legal advice.
Since
I'm just kidding.
start, he started in
Don't even
July
play around.
2022,
This is advice for people who
he
really
hasn't
want to get a
paid the
house.
rent. He paid for first month,
I'm not one to
2 months rent,
cite
and
violence.
after that he's being rent free. And the housing justice project, which is funded by, which has 32 lawyers and they have a lot of funding. I hired lawyer on my end and
That
fighting,
triangle is so perfect.
and they are simply exploiting the system, and I'm not getting a justice. Justice is delayed. I would say justice is denied. Judges are not ready to listen to me, and this is not what the American dream is.
Damn.
That's
Honestly,
so
nigga.
bad for him.
Shit. Here's the plan. Move into a purple city or like a liberal city or something like that. Get a little far away. Pick a nice house that's actually in a pretty nice neighborhood. Fake it like you gonna pay rent. Fuck the nigga over. Just don't pay rent. And then the judges will back you up.
Well, unless they, give you legally evict you.
Likely not though, because they're just ignoring this nigga. And that guy hasn't paid $40,000.
Which is 6
Nigga,
months and
Jason
40,000.
face, bro. Nigga said, ooh. How?
Hey.
You said 4 zeros?
You said that was 6 months?
He said he hasn't paid him in over 1 year.
1 year.
So 1 year, you know?
I'm reached out by a lot of landlords, small landlords, which are selling their house or they are not ready to invest in the state, and it's crazy situation here.
Yeah.
And I need a justice, and I lost the faith in the system.
I need a
During
justice.
our next hearing on April 5th, I don't know.
Oh, well,
He's
you
totally
don't know what's going to
reading off
happen.
of the screen.
Jessica, I can't believe you
Yeah.
said he
No, he's
stopped
not.
paying his
Stop
rent July of 2022. It's now March
He
of
is. Look at his
2024,
eyes.
almost 2 years later. Well, you don't know what's going to happen.
Hearing on April 5th, I don't know.
Yes, not really.
He has to
July of
look over to the left to
2022.
talk.
It's now March of 2024,
He may have
almost
wrote
2 years
note
later, and
cards.
you're not getting any rent. So there was a protest that took
Either
place
or,
over the week.
man. Where I'm getting at is he's just some random landlord. You painting everybody like some teleprompter reader, like, and then especially
He's
you're
Arabian.
saying
I
it-
already don't like him.
He's saying it like it's the worst thing in the world, nigga. How do you think I did the interviews? Like, goddamn, bro. Like, this guy's just reading off the card. He can't remember it all in his head. Ugh. Like, yeah, niggas. This
Well,
nigga
I mean-
apparently did some damage to him. Like,
It's not a bad thing he's reading off the card. He may be just a little nervous,
nah,
too. I don't know.
nah, that would be bad if he's nervous.
Back
that
up.
would be bad, yeah.
Weekend, targeting this type
I
of
don't know.
squatting. Let's take a look at what
I don't know.
that looked like.
Dirt. What? Oh.
Shane Kim.
Especially for smaller mom and pop type property owners. Where's the incentive
lives
for
matter.
rental properties in our community when folks unfortunately can take advantage of that system?
This is a shame. It's a failure of the system.
And it's not about any parties. It's a bipartisan issue.
This is destroying the American way.
We're just tired of criminals getting away with stuff.
Jonathan, you have been digging into this issue. People are fed up. What can you tell us about this? What's causing it? It feels like landlords have none of the rights and the squatters have all of it.
Yeah, this really goes back, as Josh Karan was saying, this backed up eviction caseload in the King County court system. It's completely broke.
Should we all just stop paying rent?
Yes.
Like I'm so sick. Like at this point, fuck it. You know, it seems like there's gonna be a lot more niggas putting that up on the line.
Well, what if it
Just fuck
catches
it.
up to you in like 30 years?
It is gonna catch up to you. But at the same time, who knows? You know what I mean? There is such thing as, you know, not every
rent, because the landlord is gonna shove your lease agreement to your face.
into your what?
Your landlord is gonna shove your why can't he do that? If this is actually happening, then his lease
This
agreement
is actually happening. No, you're not getting it, bruh. It's just like it's damn near just like the situation in that last video. That lady didn't civilly evict them. She don't even know who half the people were in the house. And it sounds like she don't even know that there were supposed to be people in the house still. The rights aren't for the landowners or like the landlords anymore. The rights are, you know, for bad or for worse, but straight in the goddamn squatters' hands. And technically the renters could do this too, and they could abuse this just the same. And the reasons why is because the judges aren't enforcing, you know anything, I guess, that's like, you know, any legislation here in favor of the, you know, landlords. Because apparently all the legislation is in favor of the goddamn squatters. That's like the Airbnb shit. You ever seen those situations where people in Atlanta have been stealing like Airbnbs? They just start living there, and there's really nothing you can really. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Remember, dude, that was the thing for what's it called, bro? We were telling London, dude, they legally cannot kick you out like that because Atlanta is a state that is telling you you have to give a formal eviction.
Again, just to be clear, this is a community right outside of Seattle called Bellevue. It's an elite neighborhood, and these homes are all multi-million-dollar homes. And this guy has been living rent-free now for, again, more than a year. And Josh Karan has tried. He's gone through the legal process, and this King County Housing Justice Project, a nonprofit for the King County Bar Association, somehow convinces these judges to get continuances, and it keeps getting delayed. And what I've uncovered is that that's the tactic. That's the entire play. That's the standard for success. Meanwhile, these mom and pop landlords are missing out. They're being completely demoralized. They're losing out on thousands of dollars. And many are now being forced to sell their properties. In the meantime, it's unclear how long this guy Shane Kim is going to be allowed to stay there. So that's why, you know, a lot of neighbors are now taking matters into their own hands. Others have contacted me, other landlords saying, hey, what can we do to get our own protests going? There's also concern about vigilante justice now, Carly. You know, in that video, some of the neighbors were bashing on the door. Police had to interfere to get people off the property. So who knows where this goes?
Well, it must feel good, Jaskaran, for the community to come together like this to support landlords.
Hey, Alex Shavad, hear me out. You take a brick. You write a very particularly prejudiced message on the brick, if you know what I mean. And you do with what the brick you know you need to do. Hopefully, you know, at Windows, I guess you could say. That's what you should do, Muhammad Al-Shabbat, or whatever your name is. Triangle Man.
Yes.
No, that would be foul. Don't do that. You really just wait for this guy to like leave the house finally or something like that, I guess.
He's got to
And
go
then,
out
like,
and
you-
get food at some point. You just got to
Yeah,
stalk
I
him
mean-
out and then like break a window and change
Get
the
to house,
lock,
lock him out.
put an eviction notice on it.
Something. Or beat him up and then like lock him in there. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.